Original.
Hello and welcome to Web Crawlers. This is one of our mini episodes. This is a shorter version of our main episode where we talk about all things weird, unusual news stories, read listener emails, and play your voicemails. First, we have some emails. Melissa, what do we got?
This is from Chris. Subject line, hello from Victoria.
Hello.
Hey, ladies. After a bottle of wine and listening to your Sasquatch episode, I finally decided to write an appreciation email. I've been listening since the Cecil Hotel episode and have been hooked since.
Oh, wow.
I love me some paranormal spooky shit. I work for a municipality in my city and have been deemed essential since day one of all this craziness. My wife is a nurse and needless to say has been busy as well. Just wanted to say that your daily mini episodes have been the highlights of my day when I'm rolling along on my machine at work. The days have been dragging along, but I can't complain as I'm working. You guys and all the other listeners in quarantine, I just want to say stay strong and safe. This will all be over soon enough if we all just do our part and listen to our health officials. Anyways, your Sasquatch episode pushed me to write as I live on Vancouver Island, where we seem to have a lot of Bigfoot-related sightings. Though I've spent lots of time camping and in the bush, I can't say I've had any experiences myself. Then again, maybe that's for the best. Must be exciting closing in on 1 year of the pod, eh? Do you guys have a big anniversary episode planned?
Ooh, interesting idea.
I know this is Cryptid Week, so I thought I'd let you know about our local cryptid creature. Aside from our homie the Sasquatch, we also have the Cadborosaurus. Give it a Google for a giggle if you're curious. I guess that's enough rambling. Allie, Melissa, and producer Blusucci, you guys are a great team, and I love listening to your show. I'm already on the Big Ones Patreon, but will now, after this email, become yet another Bimbo Patreon. Keep up the great work.
Yay.
Your pal from beautiful British Columbia, Chris. Wow, thanks,
thank you,
Chris.
and thank you and your wife for your service.
What's a
It's really nice of you.
Cadborosaurus? A sea serpent in the folklore. What the hell? It looks like a giant... It's like a giant eel with fins.
Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, looks like the Loch Ness Monster.
Maybe the Loch Ness Monster is a Cadborosaurus.
Maybe.
Oh, it's cute.
We have some voicemails.
Great. I can't wait.
This one, play first.
Hey, web crawlers. This is Amanda, hangry Amanda, as it were. But
Hi,
I guess
Amanda.
we can just call me Amanda now. It's getting kind of old. But you were talking the other day about, possible like serial killers and run-ins. And my niece had one in 2016. When she was 16, I actually wrote it all down in a notepad because my sister, it was a crazy time. She wanted to remember it all. So my niece had come home from high school. And she was taking the dogs out to go to the bathroom, and they live like on a very remote, like rural road, dirt road with like 5 houses on it, Wikiwachi. If you know, like in Florida, that's where the mermaids live. And she saw a guy standing across the street staring at her, and she got creeped out because there's nothing around. So she went inside. She called my sister and my brother-in-law, who were at the grocery store, like 15, 20 minutes away, and said that there was a guy staring at her. And they said, just don't worry about it. He'll probably go away. So they hung up, and she calls back like 5 minutes later and says he's walking around the house staring in all the windows. And they didn't have curtains up yet. They'd like freshly moved, so you could see everything. And so her dad tells her, lock the doors, lock all the windows, lock all the doors. And so she did that, and then he went to the front gate and took a rag out of his pocket and started to open the door.
What?
So my sister and my brother-in-law start racing home from the grocery store. They tell her, wait until he's at the front door and then run out the back. So she did that, and he ended up chasing her down the road with a really large hunting knife. He was so close, you could hear him breathing.
Oh, my God.
You could see a red scar on his face, and my sister and my brother-in-law were on the phone with her the entire time. obviously it was terrifying. She was screaming and everything. So she made it to a neighbor's house, and he turned off and ran into the woods and disappeared, and they never found him. The police came and never caught him, never found him, not another word. But true story. All right, bye.
Oh my God.
That's bonkers.
That's so scary.
That's
Holy
terrifying.
shit. I'm so glad she's okay. What? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's scary.
That's terrifying.
That's more than scary. Jeez Louise.
Thank you for that terrifying story.
Yeah, oh my God.
Okay, we got another voicemail.
La la la. Hi, web crawlers. I just love you guys so much. I just listened to the Loch Ness Monster episode. This is Sarah, by the way.
Hi, Sarah.
I was laughing so hard, I was crying. I think I'm going to listen to it again later because it is just a gift. And you were teaching me about shul. What is it? The fish.
Shul and
Fish
shoals.
thing. And eels. And thank you for mentioning Guy Fieri. He is a hero. You guys are all heroes, truly. And I just love you so much. Kisses.
Great voicemail. La la la. And then
Oh my God.
one more.
Hi, this is for web crawlers. I've already left 2 messages. I'm the Rajneesh girl and also the hot tub girl. That's actually how I'd like to be known, hot tub girl, because I have a lot of wild stories. A lot of really weird things happen to me, as they do. So I was just listening to your episode. I don't know what it's called, but you were talking about microwaves, and just as you're talking about microwaves,
Oh, the glitch.
I put something in the microwave. Coincidence? I do not think it is a coincidence.
That's crazy.
Also, I didn't realize that it was a stick of butter, and I didn't realize it was covered in foil, so I actually kind of lit that on fire. It's fine though. The butter's on.
Wait, hold on. She put there's a stick of butter in the microwave covered in tin foil.
In the
Is this
foil
what-
that comes in, that the butter comes in. That foil?
Yeah, and you can't
didn't
put
unwrap
tin
it.
foil in the microwave. It catches on fire. Okay.
Yeah,
let's-
well, she found
She
out
found out
she
the
found
hard
out the hard
way,
way.
Let's continue. Okay. She said I'm fine.
And it also wasn't melted. But anyways, I have a microwave story from a bit ago. My sister was like, yo, clean up your microwave shit. And I was like, no, it didn't put anything in the microwave. And so in the microwave was this cup. It was one of our cups. And it had half melted butter and milk and sugar in it. And I've been making a lot of mug cakes because, y'all, mug cakes are fucking
Mug
amazing.
cakes?
I did not
I've heard of
do
mug
that.
cakes.
I've been gone all day, and it was half melted butter. And my parents were both gone too. It wasn't any of them. So basically, either I had a blackout or some random cup that we do own teleported to our microwave and filled itself up with butter, milk, and sugar. And well, y'all are great. Bye.
Hot tub girl.
I want to be friends with her so bad.
I love her so much.
When quarantine is over, we should try to do a web crawlers meetup or something. That'd be
Yeah.
so fun. Although I feel like not everyone lives in California, but maybe
She's
I
in
don't know, who
Oregon, I
knows?
think, because she lives by the Rajneesh cult or whatever.
Oh right. Well, Oregon's not too far.
Wait, mug cake.
Yeah, it's like
What
you
is
put
mug
Yeah,
mug
it's
cake?
you cook a little cake in
in the mug and you make it in the microwave.
Oh, that's genius. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Well,
They even sell pre-made premix where you just put the mix with water in the
Oh,
cup,
man.
and then it's.
What a great
Yeah.
idea. Okay.
I know.
Well, okay, here's another voicemail.
Hey, so this is for the web crawlers. This is your fan, Sarah. And I just listened to your episode on Rasputin, and I have to say that I personally am obsessed with the Romanov family, the Romanov dynasty, and how that all went down, and the empire. And There is a lot. They do cover it a lot about Rasputin. I don't know if you've ever watched it, but it's called The Last Tsars, and it's on Netflix.
Oh,
and
I've
so
heard
it
of
kind of
that.
goes through their history, and it touches briefly on Anastasia a little bit, but mainly focuses on, you know, their empire and how Rasputin, like, destroyed it, basically. Also, I don't know how true this is, but I've read it a couple of different places, and it was on American Horror Story, so take that with a grain of salt. But in the last season, they claimed that Anastasia was partially a witch who hadn't discovered her powers yet. So in the last season of American Horror Story, they do go back to the time right before Anastasia's family is put under the firing squad, and like they try to save her. So that might be worth investigating. I don't know. There's also a great book called I Was Anastasia by Ariel Lahone, and she like goes over the other woman that was claiming to be Anastasia. And it actually turned out to be a German woman who was absolutely mentally insane, but they looked exactly alike. So I don't know. I find the whole thing absolutely fascinating, and I love doing all kinds of research and history on them. So thanks for doing that episode on Rasputin. Go team.
Go team. Thanks.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I had heard that about Anastasia practicing witchcraft.
Really?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, her mom and her family was heavily influenced by like spiritualism
Right.
and the occult. So it does make some sort of sense. Well, today we have a cool episode, especially for all you millennials out there.
No, not millennials, Allie.
Gen-
Zs.
No, Gen Z.
We're millennials.
Gen Z, sorry. We're millennials. We're older millennials,
Yeah.
I think.
No,
well, I'm
I
an
think
older
we're,
millennial.
we're right in the millennial,
Yeah.
the belly of the millennial whale.
Oh, I'm 34. How old are you guys?
I'm 24.
I'm 20.
I'm 16.
I'm Gen-
so I guess
I'm Gen Z.
actually.
I'm 11.
Well, then David Koresh will marry you.
Thank God.
So today we are talking about creepy TikToks.
Yeah.
Which is another listener suggestion. TikTok is basically the app that kind of like replaced Vine,
Yeah.
which I don't understand. Like, why did Vine shut down and then just get like replaced with the exact same app? It makes
I don't
no sense.
Did they like
to
go
me.
bankrupt or something?
I don't
So
know.
They had to have.
Yeah. So users oddly are like spotting ghosts and other paranormal activity on the millions of videos that have been posted on the app, and compilations of these weird phenomenons are popping up everywhere. And we will post some of them, and a lot are on YouTube.
Yeah.
Melissa, what is the first one?
So this first one is this guy, his name is Nick Semino, 68. He posted a TikTok of, he found this hidden door inside of a closet in his basement.
Oof, no thank you.
And inside was a bag of what appeared to be ID cards belonging to patients at this psychiatric hospital called Kings Park.
Oh my God.
And the cards had the patient's name on them and what medicine they were taking.
Oh.
And he began looking into it and researching the names to see if they were alive. But then he said he had to stop looking into it because, quote, the spirits did not want to be researched and they were extremely upset. So he said he buried the cards. And then he said weird stuff was happening to him. So he posted this TikTok video of he was at work at some like ice cream burger shop and the lights were flickering. And he tried to turn the light switch off, but they kept flickering on and off.
Oh God.
And then he was showing security footage of like things would just fall off the shelves.
No thank you, ma'am.
And at his home, the lights were flickering and like things were just falling off the shelves. And if it's a prank, it's a really good prank because it looks real. And like he was with his coworker one night, like they were both screaming, like they looked genuinely terrified that like weird shit was falling off of the shelves.
That's fucking insane.
So it's
this is like TikTok of people dancing. I'm like, I could care less. Like this side of TikTok, I could be interested.
yeah, these
in.
are like little mysteries.
Yeah, this is the good stuff.
Yeah.
Then there's this user called Bonskinny. Is that how you Bonskinny? There's no E, so it must be Bonskinny. She's perfected the art of the creepy and at times terrifying TikTok, made all the more frightening by the fact that no one can seem to verify if the videos she creates are intentionally scary or the byproduct of her actually being in trouble. Adding to that, she is never seen without her mask on, a cheap clown mask with the words "I like sweets" written across the forehead.
It's terrifying.
I already
It's
don't like
terrifying.
it. I don't like it. One video shows her moaning in a bathroom and pounding on the door, begging to be let out. In another video, she explains that she lives in a room in a house where no one else knows that she lives there. Then she laughs maniacally. Oh my God. Another video of her in a decrepit basement has her explaining that Mr. Man has been locking her there. Speculation about Bonskinny has led to tons of reaction videos examining her posts and theorizing about her mental state. To make this whole story even more confusing and twisted, a photo and then video of her in a kennel, like a dog kennel, appeared with a caption supposedly from her quote-unquote foster father, explaining that this was his form of punishing her for running away.
It's real creepy. Clearly she's like, I don't know. It's disturbing. This mask that she
like
has.
A sex thing?
I don't know.
This feels like a sex thing.
It's really fucking weird though. And people are like, what's going on with this girl? Is she okay? Is she like, has she lost her mind?
That's really bizarre.
The mask is scary.
She looks like an adult, which is good.
Yes.
I mean, unless she's like a captured adult, which is bad. But she's not like a little girl.
No. So that's
weird.
Yeah, that's weird. So then there's some paranormal sightings on TikTok. They're more mundane paranormal activity that's been captured unintentionally by users. May 9292 was doing some singing and dancing on TikTok when she felt an unexplained tugging at her hair. She looks in on shock as it continues for a few seconds. She wrote in the comments section that her house does things like this. What? So there's a video. It's a video of her like dancing around, then like part of her hair like flies up like this. Like her hair just kind of goes up to the side.
Weird.
And she's like, And then there's user Tiengerines, who was dancing to a Chance the Rapper song when this ghost-like figure appeared crossing quickly on her second balcony. Like she's dancing and then up above you see this like figure run across. The video's been viewed over 8 million times and on Twitter, and even Chance the Rapper weighed in on it, writing, "Hey, it's a ghost up there."
That's the best way
it's
to describe
really
it.
creepy. It's a really good creepy video.
Then there's TikToker Rubik's Cube, who went viral for a basic dance clip when viewers spotted a ghost-like figure in the corner of the video. He was apparently home alone when this clip was made and only noticed the shadowy intruder when users pointed it out in the comments section. That would scare me so bad.
I know. If I was like at home and everyone's like, what's behind you? What's in that video?
Yeah, I would like imagine if we were Zooming right now and then all of a sudden I was like, is there a ghost? I would die.
Yeah, if all of a sudden I walked in behind myself.
Well, that is what I thought. I thought that was scary. A TikToker named Gallagher's from Jersey posted a video of a baby monitor peering into his kid's crib. In the video, you see what appears to be a small deformed face resting in the crib with the baby.
Hell, baby monitors, no. Get them out of here.
No thanks, babe.
Get them the hell out of here.
As happens with many of these videos, users also debated the veracity of the clips, with many arguing that these paranormal sightings are staged in order for people to get more followers. Even if they are, like, everyone loves a good horror movie, so I'm fine.
I know, these are like, if they are staged, like, these are really good. Like, I appreciate a good, scary TikTok.
Yeah, same.
But this made me think of, remember Dear David?
I do,
What's
and
that?
he
Dear David is this guy who, it was over like the period of, was it like a year, I think? He started posting on Twitter. He's like, guys, there's some weird stuff happening at my house. And it was like he would hear like knocks on the other side of his door. And then he would see in the middle of the night like weird figures in the corner of his bedroom.
Oh.
And then he would set up cameras and he would see video of like just weird things like moving around his room. And then he finally ended at like this is on Twitter, like over like a few weeks. He had to move. He's like, guys, I moved out of my house because this crazy thing is happening. My dogs are like watching the door. He then posted a video like 6 months later of like, guys, it's happening again. And then it was like a still, but it was of like this creature, like a person and he like drew the person. It was like this weird deformed little creature. And like after that, it was like, okay, this is a whole.
Got it.
Yeah. But it went on for so long and people believed him.
Yeah, it was like Chrissy Teigen. Like everyone was like getting into it.
It was crazy. It was so good.
But now I read the other day, like he is like he just got like a deal for like a ghost hunting show on like the Travel Channel or something crazy.
Oh wow! I mean, that's good for him because I was like starting to believe it. I was like, oh, because I remember watching it like real time when it was happening.
We should plan a hoax and then see what it does for our careers.
Oh yeah, we were gonna plan a Watcher hoax, like get letters delivered.
We were. That must have been something you and Maria were talking about on a private text that doesn't involve me.
I didn't know about that. Maybe that was just Melissa talking to herself.
I mean, no, we never talked about
Melissa
that.
Talking to herself.
What are you talking? I never planned on doing that. Weird. Just forget I said that. Forget I said that.
So yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of creepy shit. I mean, this is nothing new. Like Slender Man started on the internet too. Like
Slender Man, yeah.
Like the internet's a breeding ground for weird, creepy, and we'll get into it in another episode, but like urban legends and creepy stories and ghost stuff. So I mean, a lot of it now originates. This is like the breeding ground for it. So if you guys know of any creepy TikToks that we didn't discuss or creepy YouTubes or any creepy pastas or stuff like that you think that we should read.
Send them over.
Melissa, where can people reach us?
You can email us at webcrawlerspod@gmail.com or we're on Twitter and Instagram at webcrawlerspod and we're on Reddit. Reddit? We're on Ribbit.
We're on Reddit.
We're on Ribbit.
We're on Reddit. We're on Sequee. We're on
Quibi. We're on. Yeah, we're on. It's just good. Yeah, cool. Great.
Don't I look like the soccer player?
You do.
Yeah, you do.
They have cool hairstyles.
Oh, yeah, my hair's growing out in a way that looks like I play soccer. Anyways, I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
And I'm producer Maria.
Always will be. Never doubt it. Bye.
Bye.
An Erios original.
Powered by Acast.